Right, so this. Yes. Already? Fine, we'll see it then. Oh, 853.
Railway service to Peterborough via Sleaford has been cancelled. This is due to a shortage of train crew. East Midlands Railway apologises for the inconvenience this may cause you. Passengers for Sleaford and Peterborough, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 0807 to Peterborough.
So what I was trying to say is good morning and welcome back to a dingy Lincoln Central. My service has also been cancelled and I need to connect at Newark with the 0832 for York. EMR says, oh, we'll put a bus on. That won't get to Newark until gone 9, calling it everywhere. So I'm going to try and get on the 0739 Leicester to Newark Castle and dart across Newark and hope it doesn't take more than 20 minutes. I say good luck everybody, but it's mostly me. So this is what I was actually booked on. Wait for it. Booked on. Booked on. Instead I've got to take the 4-minute early service and race across Newark. So that's now this one to do a dart. Thank you. That's 911. This my train as far as Newark Castle, Vice Northgate. We've got the whole set. 156497 leading 156403. Through the short platforms, everyone for stations towards Newark, the front two. And just approaching the end of guiding a group of passengers also needing the same train as me from Newark Castle to Newark Northgate to board the 0832 LNER Resumer service to Retford, Doncaster and shit on the ground, York, for an onward connection to Northallerton with First TransPennine Express. Let's see how that bit goes then. Early departure. So you know which unit I'm on?
Neither do I.
Uh, 801211.
We will call at York, Retford, Doncaster and York.
Yes, we will, love. We'll call it York, Retford, Doncaster and York.
The next station will be Retford.
Got that bit right anyway.
CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
All right.
What, all of us?
Come on. Take the last one.
Sorry, can I just sit down?
In the front.
Tickets from
I left my bag over there, as Richard got it. Flipping out, let me squeeze in. Oh, flipping out. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, I'll check the tickets done. Sorry.
Are you gonna check?
Yeah, no, I've already, it's already done. Yeah.
Oh, you done it?
Yes, the gentleman come down and showed me. Yeah, that's fine. No, you're fine, darling.
What drinks can I get you?
Black coffee, please.
What tea?
One tea.
Yeah, white tea, please.
Doing the exercise for the day.
Yeah, so was there many trains cancelled over there?
Yeah, several.
Drive got taken out.
Oh, did he?
I don't know where it's taken from originally.
That would have started there, so it'd be later at depot.
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll take that under wrap. Yeah, yeah. Any milk?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's a black tea. Any water?
Yes, please.
Is there water?
Yes.
Bacon rolls, gents?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Margarita?
Yeah, thank you.
Cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.
Did you hear the announcement? She said she will be calling at York, Retford and York.
I just passed Carlton Gate box. York, Retford, Doncaster, York. Logan, this is just so I can place any areas I've not managed to figure out yet.
Yeah.
And then it can go as a whole calamity journey.
Doing that Retford. Oh. Did you want your bag or?
No, I can leave it there till we get York. Fancy a Saturday morning start. I know it was a metaphorical school trip across the town. That was that.
With Wilson's carpets.
No, with Pepper the Pig actually on a wall. Where are we? Means there's nothing in this area as such. Pepper the Pig on a wall. Let's get back to once we get York, I'm booked in carriage A on the Transpennine. At least what it's given me. Carriage Alpha seat 59.
Or just find any table. Or you can just find any table that's there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any sort of booking privilege on a 185, or so to speak. Eggmanton. I know that by the tower. minutes sat at Retford. Because we're running early off of Carlton there, 3 minutes early.
Got that in there.
This was a massive bit of a camp.
This is Suma.
801211. I've not checked the connecting 185s yet though. So that's what I'll do now, because we've got a bit of a leg across bloody York anyway. From what looks to be like P7, it wants us to go over to 9.
Oh, it's just through a wall.
3939 Redcar. 121 and 130 we're connecting onto.
Yeah, we don't have to cross any bridges, just walk through the wall.
The hole in the wall.
Yeah.
And then we can upgrade to a better signal map at signalmaps.co.uk. It shows actual junction switch directions. And of course, since the Newcastle transfer from Tyneside, that's now available on there.
We will shortly be arriving at Retford.
I'd never have guessed, it's gone quickly.
If you're leaving us here, please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
Thank you for travelling with LNER.
Thank you for travelling with LNER.
We hope you might have a pleasant onward journey. Can't guarantee it. We can have a go. Grove Road coming up and all them foot crossings. Here we are, Grove Road coming up. No, it's still got the wobbler there. 6 years since that were reinstalled, near enough, come August. Been faulty ever since it was put back in. Never been looked at again. And whilst we're sat at Retford, we'll have a Paragon or something past the side of us on the fast line. 5 India 01 train.
What?
London to Hull. Some empty jobby.
Luma are only operating between Newcastle and Edinburgh.
Of course they are.
And because of also the Leeds diverts, they're at least only doing Edinburgh to Newcastle until about early March.
How very useful for an alternative journey.
So you only
You can't
see,
get to your destination.
So you only see Lumo on weekdays.
They just make it harder for themselves. You're not allowed to take any sort of bicycle or mobility scooter on board.
I thought they were going
No,
to...
currently you're not allowed to travel through because we don't have the trains specified to do such, in long words.
They should have done.
Because the heaps they've got, they're electric only, aren't they? Again.
I think they would... I thought they were bi-mode when they were
I don't
introduced.
know. I haven't a clue.
Doncaster. Back. Have a look around there.
It comes to just bring up the signalmaps.co.uk page and keep that in the background. And you can stay on that one.
New walkway.
Yeah, it was Grand Central. It was off the back of the platform.
Well, a hole on the Indian, they're normally a hotel.
Fuck knows, it's an empty movement, is that bloody... What's it called?
MMU. Multiple maintenance unit. Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 2's normally up.
We are now at Retford.
I'm just a field announcement.
I think they might be putting us on the slow pace. Then let him pass us because he ain't passed yet. Up on the fast.
I should stop going off now.
And in this section it should read properly. It's in the Newark area that's completely clogged, and it's not a unit issue, it's the whole fleet.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to York. We will call at Doncaster and York.
Oh, CCTV is in operation on this service.
The next station will be Doncaster. CCTV is in operation on this service for your safety and security.
Is it though?
Well, maybe I can't see in this carriage right
If you
there. We
see
are.
something that doesn't look right,
It's
speak to
there,
our
next
onboard
door to
team.
the... It's next door to the...
British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
The CCTV is in the little rectangle square next door to the board. So look, 6E70, what's that? 66150 from Ripple Lane to Tinsley.
Tinsley's. Right, I'm going to load up the signal maps map thing. It's easier for me to read. There we are. Either we've just passed Botany Bay or we're coming to it.
Yeah.
1A6 to the side of Torworth. Bloody moody out there, doesn't it? Might be more coming up. There we go. I do, it won't open because it's gone cold. Oh, it's got even moodier over this side as we approach Rathskill Loop. Rathskill MCB coming up. There.
There's a break, and then there's no crossings until Rossington.
Yeah, other than that, it's like foot crossings such as Scrooby and shit. And Thompson's, which is shortly along this section. Just past it. Rotate this other one sidewards. Finders. Prop it very slightly and it falls down again. Once we get Doncaster, I can stick a charger in that bloody thing. In my pocket anyway.
Or you can plug it into the chair. It's under the...
Might set me arse on fire. I'm gonna do that.
If you just lift up the arm thingy,
Lift up the arm thingy.
there's a USB and...
Yeah, I see it. With this map is it can't follow you as such, but there we are. Usually when this line gets properly received on the transfer to York itself though, put her in the Doncaster PSB.
When that happens, we might get a signal feed for RailCam and OTT.
1A15 approaching is the other side. There he is. And he's gone. Moody out there.
Same colour as it was at 7 o'clock this morning.
I know, we leave Newark and we get a bit of sun arrival. We travel out into a different shire for like, so far maybe 20 minutes and it's turned foul. Rossington?
No cars into barriers and fences and zoomers today.
And this side's the goods line for the cholera.
No shed or tub.
Well, with colliery, there's some people who call it a colliery.
Right. Decoy. Approaching Don's decoy. Yeah, I've got that.
don't think you'll see very much. It's gone really moody out there.
Let's have a look map. See about Doncaster PSB.
Yeah, that's what we're under. When that eventually closes and transfers, we'll get information from it. I think it's long overdue as well, though. I think my visit years ago shouldn't have happened because it should have transferred by then.
Well, we're just crossing Besker Junction with Blackcar Junction. We should be passing all the depots.
All the depots, all them.
Change here.
Where?
Trains to Doncaster, Cleethorpes, Rotherham, Sheffield, and
781.
Grimsby Town.
Grimsby Town! Oh! Morning sunshine.
If you're leaving us here, please make
Where?
sure you
You've not
take
said where
all
we're
your
approaching,
personal
my love.
belongings with you.
We just got to change here for Cleethorpes! Grimsby Town!
That's a new voice there.
Must be. Although the files are in the feed.
Thank you for travelling with LNER.
At least that
Okay,
was
I'll give you
right.
that bit. Who's
They-
MSI?
At least Shane said thank you for travelling with Tyne Weir Metro. Another Shane.
Yeah, Lima 28.
66703. That's Doncaster Car IEP depot with an IE with a
There's probably a Nova in there, no doubt.
Nova and a Zuma.
66, 150. We're the future of diesel. Here's some 365s.
524 is not there.
No, half of it's dead, half of it's moved.
To Shepherdswell.
I say half, more like a third of it. 510 at that side.
I can safely say that 365 524 is in Shepherdswell with a working PIS and CIS.
746, Royal Scotsman.
Colours that side might be a 70 or a grid.
Oh, I don't know what's in the CHS. If anything. I know they've started my line skip retention again though.
Yeah, we'll have to catch that.
But the chance of it being useful at all is minimal.
It could be redoing the August diverts.
Maybe because with the units we've got, the majority can obviously do diesel. So we don't need to drag anything.
56090 on the, whether you want to call that side left or right.
The side.
Right, what have we got on the station? It might be 331s and some Wabtec stuff.
Oh, we're off into
that side.
P8.
Platform 8. Oh, that means we'll probably...
We'll say fuck all.
Over in platform 0 is the
Train.
0905 Northern service to Goole, running at Kirksandall, Hatfield and Stainforth, Thorn North and Goole.
Platform
Is
8
the
for
dead
the
91s.
0904 LNER Azuma service to York.
331 107.
150 back there by the looks of it. Then skip 7.
Skip
152.74 that looks to be. And then, oh, I can't fucking see. 150. 210.
274 and 210. I wonder what they're doing there.
I don't know.
For 210.
Doncaster, the Cleethorpes and Grimsby.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to Doncaster and York.
She's full of shit. So she's telling us to go to Doncaster and York.
Yes.
91111. 91111's on York diagrams.
Ah. I think I've probably got this same setback though, and then later I'll be in carriage B. Great Western bits and bobs that we never used. Certainly left here early.
That was 150 there as well.
Oh, in the middle, yeah.
150s everywhere. Any networkers or shunters?
Yeah, there's an 08 back there.
Oh yes, there is. 158792 off to Google.
Google.
What we got here then?
Abtech Shinta.
I
can't read.
08669 Bob. There's 47 back
Plows.
there.
Won't need them yet, we'll need
another
rain
08.
covers.
We got Bob.
Unipark Rail Depot.
47. Yeah, I think I don't know what they do there
I
to
don't.
do with level crossings, but they're
Unless
there.
they moved the York one down, I'm not sure.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to York.
And York.
Only.
We will call at York only.
CCTV is in
We're not calling it
operation on
York
this service.
and York.
331 waiting down that way.
Oh.
Waiting to get in the
If you see
platform.
something that doesn't look right,
Is it
speak
sitting
to
on
our
one of the
onboard team
yields?
or text British Transport Police on 61016.
He's before
Sorted.
dock, so we're not going
See
to
it,
see him at all.
say
Like,
it,
that's where he is.
Sorted.
There he is, I just saw him over at Bentley.
Oh yeah. Both the
Most hills. ASCII. Who's that? Shaft home.
might be able to get a couple of announcements at York.
I don't know if they announce buses, do they? Like replacement buses, not the Pickering Eastgate thing. Right, this is an 0930 bus to Newcastle for Darlington, Durham, Chester Street. One at 0940 for Darlington, Durham and Newcastle. 0950 bus to Northallerton, Darlington, Durham. We want the Redcar Middlesbrough to pick up Thirsk.
There's a bus to Norfolk, 0853.
It's gone. And next we're coming to the two gated crossings on this line, Dormer Green and Noblethorpe. The latter's name is very inaccurate.
There's a bus at 0927 from Norfolk. So we can find buses for Norfolk, but we can't find buses for Brig.
Nope. And the suspension of Brig is till at least September. Right, that's those two crossings, Dormer Green and Noblethorpe. The Brig's till at least September. It's coming from Sheffield Mess Depot Thingamabob, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
It's going to be for even further northern amendments coming along. So it's basically they're locking down their services whilst we're not in the same position. Barcroft and then Hayworth.
Then we've got the two bowls, which we've also visited.
Hayworth. We've got Moss.
More quiet than the EMR. Well, first class is anyway.
It would be.
There's only about, what, 3 people in coach L?
Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't show it on the little diagram thing. And then Tom's yet to reopen the merch store as well. There's maybe more items to come in.
And C2C gym.
Yep.
The only reason he withheld it was because we were in lockdown.
Then who would go chasing 357s and Electro Stars and shut down anyway? They're not the most exciting thing, probably the most boring.
Well, you can't really get there from most most areas.
No.
Because to get to like C2C from Deal, you have to go up to Stratford, across to Stratford Main Line, and then either catch a C2C to Barking, or go Romford Upminster, or you'd have to go to St Pancras and get the Circle Line to Tower Hill. I was just passing Bowl. Oh no, we've gone past Bowl. Passing the line that goes off to Gascoigne Wood, to Selby, and Selby's that way, Leeds is that way.
Due to severe weather, all lines between Edinburgh and Aberdeen are blocked, so we're advising customers to not travel north of Edinburgh. For further information, visit the LNER website or speak to your train manager.
Let's have a look at Dundee. So Dundee 10:54. But that's still good to go north of Edinburgh.
Dundee via Sunderland, where this train will not come.
Take it Tyne Wear Metro are also affected by the diverts, because it must be a bit manic having LNER diverts, Northern and Tyne Wear Metro in one section.
And the odd Grand Central.
Yeah.
It wasn't thought about, ever.
Also, some weekends in February to go via Leeds instead of Nottingham, because you can stay on electric until Leeds and just bi-modal from Leeds to York.
Where we gone? Not yet got the road at Colton, that's just being improved.
Strong winds may affect your journey in the north of England and Scotland. More information can be found here at National Rail Disruptions.
There's loads of national rail disruptions every bloody day.
We might get the 9:32 King's Cross announcement.
Possibly.
And possibly the arrival of our TPE.
To Redcar Central via Middlesbrough.
406 coaching. Because during the instalment we've managed to drop off the S.
With first class accommodation available somewhere on the train.
So 12, 15, 18,
I don't
24.
know. I don't think they're marked on Tiger either. No, they ain't. Just 6 coaches. We're expected to arrive to 7.
Yeah, then just
0932's on 9.
we'll be at the open end of the station,
Right.
which means we can just nip out, just go across the platform. Because 7 and 9 are joined, because 8's at the other end. We've got platforms 2 and 4 at the other end. Well, 4's a... what would you call 4? Because it's
Through Peace.
because it's joined on with 3.
Well, there's the other line there that looks like it's waiting for fizzy knitting, or it's in, I can't quite tell.
I never knew they were electrifying that line as well.
No, they are in the process because there's rest bits up here where it then starts. This is Colton Junction, back there for Church Fenton.
Upscale. Check if there's a 37 yard.
probably is.
Or a 66 or a 68. Expensive load. Come on. Not loading. Okay.
Right, I should bring the map up again. There we go.
Oh yes, we got a BR, got large logo 37 in the sidings.
We're gonna have at least 10 minutes to change with as well. It's better doing it at 23, so we've got 4 minutes till we're there.
There we go, got 37 in siding 2.
407.
Don't know, could be either of the 4s.
Foot crossing out the closing.
No, we've seen 407 at Ramsgate when he came to do the Ramsgate depot.
I've not got the road in the platform yet, we're F1P64, so leave 3. And there's a Blackpool already on 7, he leaves at 23, so either we're going to be waiting outside
Probably know why
or given a different platform.
they're also electrified church venting. So Northern can run their 331s into York. Although, are we keeping the 331s rather, or are they also going over to Newton Heath?
I think they're going up north.
So all of our CAFs are going up north and we're just
We
left
will
with
shortly be arriving
150
at
to
York,
155.
where we finish our journey today.
Do we?
Thank you.
Make a bit of a mess of the book.
Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
Was that half my personal belongings are at home? Like the departure board.
Thank you for travelling with
With Tidal
NCR.
near Metro. At least you ain't locked that up.
No.
I mean, you could even say thank you for travelling with Transport for Wales. Could easily be done.
I think we might be waiting outside for a few minutes.
I think we need to do a FOI to see.
Well, because the Blackpool just said he's ready to leave 7.
We've also got to see if we can get an FOI on the new name who does Skegness, Cleethorpes, Grimsby Town.
Oh, little museum.
Oh, it's the York Miniature Railway.
Yes, York Model Engineers. Goodness knows where it goes to, where it goes from, if it just stays
And
there.
whenever it doesn't, it's not open regularly, I know that.
Knows anything. Hello, Transpennine. Yeah, we're waiting outside the station. P64, so he's from Redcar Central to Manchester Airport.
Just passing the old, we've passed the old York South cameras.
They weren't there too long either.
York Holgate Freightliner Depot. Well, say Freightliner Depot. You got 2 lots of York Well, all these depots at the back of York are Holgate. All you'll see is a field of Freightliner wagons.
Right.
Oh, and also when we leave York, we've got NRM this side. But first, that way, that side.
Oh, bloody hell. I have to hop off and loop around the train then. Thank you. I'll do what we did with Wolves and hope we stop exactly by it and get window shot.
Except for Dudley Port, which was open that side, whereas all the other platforms were that side.
Bonk.
Also got the field of Freightliner wagons, if they're still here. 3 car
That's off to
105.
Blackpool.
I've got some VTG GBRF wagons.
Yeah.
Anything else in here? Or have they scrapped all the old Freightliner wagons?
Buggered if I know.
I mean, it's been since last July. No, July 2020 I last came to York. That was just a few months after Anne was installed in the March.
In the March.
But they ain't continued much except for Newcastle with that.
All the rest have been paused or abandoned or whatever.
EWS, please, in a few moments' time we'll be arriving at York, but this train will terminate from the train. Please make sure you have all your personal belongings and stuff. York, you find the destination in a few moments' time. Thank you, good morning, have a safe onward journey.
Got your coat.
Here's the Rail Operations Centre. Yeah, 37 in the far siding there. We're off into 7, swoop round to 9 once the 9:32 London's buggered off. So it's got room towards an exit. Oh, 37508. Oh, 1218.
Platform 9 for the 0939 Transpennine Express service to Redcar Central via Middlesbrough. Calling at Ersk, Northallerton, Yarm, Thornaby, Middlesbrough and Redcar Central. This train has 6 coaches. First class accommodation can be found in zones 11 and 8. Standard class in zones 10, 9, 7 and 6.
The 0939 Transpennine Express service from Manchester to Redcar. Yep, in front of a 155.
Welcome to this Transpennine Express service to Redcar Central, calling at Thirsk, Northallerton, Yarm, Thornaby, Middlesbrough and Redcar Central. The next stop will be Thirsk.
Good morning, conductor speaking. Although no longer mandatory, we do encourage our passengers to continue wearing face coverings. This is a request, not a requirement. If you are leaving the train at Thirsk, the next station, then please be aware that Quadrant A for Alpha will not open.
Bugger me.
So I'll be walking through the rear 3 coaches of this 6-coach train to begin with. I'll be doing a full ticket check, so I do apologise if you had your ticket checked.
First front 5 yarn, front 4. Why are they not mentioned by LNER?
Some stations on this route have short platforms. Any customers for thirds should move forward to the next coach to leave the train. Any customers for yarn should move forward by 2 coaches to leave the train.
It's had my old one. So on the rail card app, it won't let me hook up the code, but I don't know why. Does it? So do I need to email them? So I went to London, I'm like, I thought we have my drive list. Are you sure? Because I've got my like bank card in my name.
Yeah, picture everything.
And
Six
email
exits
them.
Taxi at first, called
To be
Premier,
honest,
or
it's like,
Tom's.
obviously I wouldn't mind doing it, so if I could do it, but I went to London last weekend and it's like, well, that could have been a hefty bill. Could have did it, would have rejected it.
But it's a lot of people have trouble with it, different phone or
Right.
a phone or a upgrade.
Okay.
They have trouble with it.
No
Just get
problem. I'll just email them. Thank you very much.
No.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, anything with Doncaster.
No, nothing on the down, on the upside. I've got it. Thanks.
What's this pair?
21 and 130. Industrial action will affect services 30th of February, 20th, 27th and March the 6th.
There's a lot of divers on them days. Pretty sure there is.
Might have buggered themselves, haven't they?
I think one of them dates in February are LNER through Leeds.
Look at Leeds anyway.
Scotland services through Leeds.
Oh, why not?
No.
Cool, everybody's happy.
Just so they can not go through Nottingham and do less of the diesel. Apparently 4 years ago, a GWR IET was in Glasgow Central.
Possible.
What, are they thinking of doing Paddington to Glasgow?
I don't know.
Whichever unit they named is around Kingdom Brunel, which I believe they have denamed.
Alright.
But I'm silly name. Apparently the 0616 Blackburn to Rochdale has been cancelled due to idiots on the line. Diverted via Topperton, first stop Manchester Victoria.
On a 6-1 this side shortly. On the slow line, oddly enough.
Yeah, because they sometimes... Do they call it first?
Don't know, but there he is.
Yeah, they
Late
do.
one with 2 James Elliott.
Yeah, they do call it first.
If we head towards Borough Bridge, we've got freight train at 10:31, that looks to be it.
Yeah, was that DB?
Yeah, it's gone up to Lackenberg,
Lake B.
whatever it is.
Well, I thought it was called in Lake B. Transpennine Express service to Manchester Airport has been cancelled. The bill was down on Northallerton. 10:50 off Northallerton. Due to a shortage of train crew, this train will now start at York. Passengers for York, please board the 10:10 bus. I mean, most buses they don't check your ticket, so you could probably get that 10:10 bus to connect with the TPE. Although you'll have 4 minutes to connect between the bus and the Manchester. The 10:33 LNER service to London King's Cross is delayed by approximately 27 minutes. This train is currently between Newcastle and Northallerton. The 11:33 LNER Zuma service to London King's Cross is delayed by approximately 27 minutes. This is due to speed restrictions because of high winds. This train is currently between Edinburgh Waverley and Berwick-upon-Tweed. Strong winds may affect your journey in the north of England and Scotland. Please check National Rail or your travel company to check for the latest updates. We'll shortly be arriving at First. Please ensure you take all your personal things with you when leaving this train. Passengers for Grand Technical Services, please wait on the platform, as your ticket will not be valid on this train. Ain't crossed over yet. Haven't been north of York since 2019. Now's when the HSTs were still running, plus Lincoln Divers. It was when there was lots of rain and my train had to get a speed restriction through Stowe Park while speeding.
We'll shortly be arriving at Thurs. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station.
Now please remember, if you're leaving the train here at Thirsk, then the very rear coach of this 6-coach train, the one labelled A for Alpha, will not go back.
They should have said something at York.
LNER don't list short platforms. That's the bugger. But the platform's my side, the looks of the map anyway. So I've got to try and do an awkward get a clear shot of a station sign whilst passing by.
There.
No, we don't fit, do we, mate?
Just.
Oh shit. Fisk.
I know why it's a short platform, because that door is past the do not pass this point sign.
2 minutes late anyway. We're staying on the slow as well right the way down.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Redcar Central, calling at Northallerton, Yard, Thornaby, Middlesbrough next stop will be Northallerton.
Northallerton.
Number 6 car.
There was a light engine booked for 10:42. They've now removed it from the timetable.
Some stations on this route have short platforms. Any customers for yard should move forward by 2 coaches to leave the train.
There's a through the station at 13:54. There's OCM 15. So we might see that when we're on the Azuma back. Broadbridge Road. Right, there's a freighter 11:24 T stop to Doncaster. Drax to Tyne. Yeah. So if we do either Boroughbridge or Romney for the freight.
Like 20 minutes after we get in. That's like just up the road from the station, I think, and all.
Yeah, Boroughbridge and Romney is like High Street to Brayford.
And then with these two, you've not got very much of a service between them.
Although Northallerton to Lowgates is like Brayford to Bootham or Skewbridge tip.
Trenton signal box in there.
Directions to. I know what direction to my location.
They should be in the system of Google because I put them in late yesterday. It claims they won't load straight away.
Transport for Wales. It's a bit lost because it's on TPE.
Longlands Junction. Just started to get the road into the station.
Going on to 2 tracks now.
Yep.
We're now approaching Northallerton. Jamesford Rail replacement buses to Darlington, Durham, Chester Street and Newcastle. Please note that there are no trains serving Durham, Chester Street today due to engineering works. And passengers to Darlington, we advise you to change at Middlesbrough for a Bishop Auckland train. That's the best option. Save you getting buses.
We'll shortly be arriving at Northallerton. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station.
Oh, oddly, I don't think there is any here.
Look at if I know I sat on a seat on. Oh, there's Borough Bridge over there. Oh, it's a scoop lot from this place, isn't it?
Yeah. That's probably what announcement says so.
Yeah. It's still strange, like.
There's Borough Bridge, it's got 5 foot racks.
Yeah.
You could possibly film it from there.
D1007 Trans-Pennine Express service from Manchester Airport to Redcar Central. Right, we've suddenly teleported. So we got a closure at Borough Bridge Road after finishing the journey at Northallerton. Then took a delayed LNER service down to York, or even up to in railway terms. Then had a little while there where I didn't record very much. Mostly went around the NRM to see what was happening, because the rule is you can't go to York without going there. I'm at Retford now, having just left a delayed service. For whoever's interested, 1 Yankee 86 brought me in, down here. The road's just gone green up there for 1 Delta 16 approaching from Grove Road crossovers. So I thought I'd kind of bring it up to speed here, get that, stick it as part of this, and then get downstairs for my delayed return journey to Lincoln Central. Which if I... well, I'll just show you this screen and then set mine up. So what it's saying here is I'll be expected at 15:32. It's just fucked off again, so I'm going to show you mine instead. 15:32. Get me to Lincoln Central for 16:06. I was going to make the bus at 1600, but that's not going to happen, is it? I can get the 16:15 anyway. But that was the first official Fabe's travels of 2022. For no reason at all. Don't know what you thought of it, but coming back I did notice, or at least Richard picked out, that there's a what do we call it? Let's just say Abbey Gate warning light foot crossing around. One Delta 16 London King's Cross to York. But yeah, so there's a black figured Abbey Gate foot crossing contraption thing somewhere between Barcroft and Noblethorpe. I don't know exactly where because I've not scanned through the travel video and I didn't notice on the way down. There's an abandoned bench. Let's get down to the low level ready for my service in 15 minutes time. See if there's anything been sorted down there. Because next up here is 1 Golf 14 started at York. Because there's code black travel and no services are operating. Hang on, I've got a lead dangling down me. Between Newcastle and Carlisle, or Newcastle and Berwick, let's just say. Because I don't know about the North Berwick shuttle for Scotland's Railway, if that's active or not. But it's gone mostly tits up and arseways. Just generally, the connection I should have got from Northallerton originally was cancelled in speech marks. And then an additional train were put in, so I hopped back to York a lot earlier to waste time down there, and that wasn't so good either, in the fact that there was more delays than actual service. So at one point, right, you'll have to believe it because I can't prove it, all of the through platforms had services which were delayed indefinitely, right, you're keeping up. Then all the bay platforms like 1, 6, 7, 8 had trains in them as well. 2 had nothing in at all. But other than that, we can say that all platforms were blocked as a result of the problems. But that was the end of that one. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of new because it didn't say Cleethorpes last time. So that's an amendment that we've put in now. We can't go Cleethorpes, they're suspended until September now. We can also not cycle. Let's slowly jump down and then I can end this log with my train pulling in. Thought I just heard one upstairs as well. Let's get down here. There is one upstairs as well. A 10 car. Retford Station foot crossing still remains intact. There's full of the screen on 3 still, so that doesn't function. So 4 will still be saying welcome to Retford. Let's see my train when it pulls in about 15 minutes. And the delayed 15:16 Northern train service from Sheffield to Lincoln Central. Running currently 19 minutes late on arrival. 15006.
This is Retford